Hello friends, hope you all are doing well. Welcome to Ace Future Point. Today we'll go through another subject that is assessment, evaluation and educational statistics, which covers measurement, evaluation principles, validity and reliability, tools and techniques, question paper design and the blueprint method explained for educators. We'll go through what we will cover today is the agenda of our session is measurement, that is meaning, types and direct versus indirect measures. Second is scales of measurement, that comes nominal, ordinal, interval and ratio. Third is evaluation essentials, that comes meanings, principles and evaluation triangle. Fourth is formative versus summative, placement testing and the three evaluation triangle. Fifth is CCE and scholastic areas, that comes continuous and comprehensive evaluation. Sixth is validity, reliability and usability, that is characteristics of code evaluation. Tools and techniques, that is rating scales, checklists, interviews and more. Question paper and blueprint, that it includes design, weightage and the three-dimensional table. Now let's go for the measurement meaning. Today measurement has touched every aspect of our life and is closely related to our day-to-day living. So what is measurement? According to Campbell, measurement means assignment of numbers to objects or events according to rules. According to Tyler, measurement means assignment of numbers according to rules. According to Nunley, measurement consists of rules for assigning numbers to objectives in such a way as to represent quantities of attributes. Its importance is it is very essential in schools to clarify quantities of attributes assigned to objects. We'll go to the three types of measurement. First is indirect measurement, that is definite and constant measurement. Its result remains the same even measured at different places and times by different persons. For example, height, weight, breadth, volume, area of the blood pressure, heartbeat, eyesight, pitch of sound, consumed temperature, air pressure, etc. We'll go to the next type, that is indirect measurement. It helps us in measuring something which we cannot see but feel or experience. For example, intelligence, attitude, humidity, intensity of earthquake, etc. Third, we'll go to relative measurement. As the name suggests, relative measurement is used to measure something in relation to some standard. Examples used with the help of psychological tests. It is mainly used to measure IQ, achievement, aptitude, interest, personality, attitude, etc. We'll go to the scales of measurement. That is, measurement is the process of assigning numbers to person according to rules. Nominal scale specifies classification of two or more objects. Numbers given in a nominal scale do not have mathematical significance. They only identify or label. Example, roll numbers, jersey numbers, categories of people. Second is ordinal scale, that is, observations are ordered or ranked in such a way that one may say one is more than another. Example, higher, lower, more, less. Interval scale, that is, has equal interval between numbers. The 0 point and the unit of measurements are arbitrary. Distance between ranks 1 and 2 equal 3 and 4, that is temperature in Celsius, standardized test scores. Ratio scale, the most refined scale, has all properties of the other 3 plus through absolute 0 point. Origin is fixed, so ratio are meaningful. Example, height, weight, age, time. Next we'll go to the another topic that comes evaluation. So what is evaluation? So evaluation is the process of making changes in the behavior of the students which they have achieved. Evaluation equals to measurements plus value judgment. Evaluation may be defined as follows. It is both quantitative and qualitative, and it can be applied to two or more sets of scores on equivalent tests from the same group of individuals. Let us come to the characteristics of evaluation, that is validity, extent to which a state Test measures what it is supposed to measure. Reliability. A test is reliable when it produces stable, consistent results. Objectivity refers to degree to which equally competent scores obtain the same results. Usability, that is practically efficiency and satisfaction in achieving specified goals. Coming to principles and steps of evaluation. Principles. First is the selection of tools and apparatus for evaluation should be according to its aim. Second, selecting appropriate evaluation techniques for the achievement of objectives. Third is need to consider the merits and demerits of various evaluation tools and techniques. Fourth is the more aspects of evaluation must be kept in mind. Fifth is the evaluator must have complete knowledge of the utility of tools. Sixth is taking evaluation as a means to an end, not an end in itself. Steps of evaluation process. Evaluation is the continuous process which continues to birth and ends to his death. The concept of evaluation can clarify the objectives, content, learning activities, and evaluation techniques and their interrelationship. Evaluation consists of the three parts, that is objectives, content, and learning activities. Next is formative versus summative evaluation. What is formative evaluation? Aims at the evaluation of pupils' learning progress during the course of instruction. Continuous feedback to both teachers and learners regarding success and failure of learning based on taught or covered by the teacher himself. Helps the planner direct feedback to the three components continuous and built into teaching learning process. What is summative evaluation? The evaluation of the pupil achievement at the end of instruction. It is the part of formative evaluation. In simple words, the term test, unit test, quizzes, end of instruction, and summative evaluation. Used in changing time, it is more useful as it is regular. Students find always engage and manner through which students improve. Essential parts of the summative evaluation, that is school and external exams. Placement of formative evaluation helps fit students for optimum learning by determining the kind of instruction best suited to each. Before teaching begins, evaluation triangulation is the process by which a teacher collects evidence about student learning through different activities. Next is assessment of for and as learning. Assessment of learning assists teachers to use evidence of student achievement against the learning goals and standards. Checks learning to decide what to do next. Checks learning to decide what to do next. It is designed to assist teachers and students. Usually compares one student's learning with another student. Assessment for learning. Assessment for learning is an approach to teaching and learning that creates feedback which is then used to improve students' performance. Summarizes information into marks, scores, or grades. Used to inform teaching and learning that creates feedback, helps students understand how to improve. Assessment is learning. It involves students in the learning process where they monitor their own progress, ask questions, and practice skills. Students use self-assessment and teacher feedback. Students' reflection and monitor their own progress helps consolidate understanding and perfect their work. Next, we'll go through CCE, which is continuous and comprehensive evaluation. What is continuous? Refers to the time dimension. Evaluation is carried out during the entire program at different stages from the beginning to the end at progressive phases. Comprehensive means help in providing remedies and enrich instruction with a view to realizing the objectives of education in the optimum growth and development of the child's personality. Two aspects of CCE. First is scholastic, includes academic subjects. English, Math, Science. It is a major aspect of the children's all-around development, evaluated through pen paper tests, projects, assignments, and practicals. Second is co-scholastic, includes life skills, attitudes, values, and curriculum activities. Art, music, dance, mean for intellectual growth. Plays a crucial role in teaching learning process and healthy teaching teacher-taught relationship. Next, we'll go to the four pillars of good evaluation. Validity, the extent to which a test measures what it is intended to measure. Reliability, the degree of consistency between two sets of scores on the same test or evaluate equivalent forms. Objectivity, the extent to which test items are not influenced by the scores, personal judgment, or opinion. Usability refers to the degree to which equivalence tests can be evaluated effectively, efficiently, and satisfactorily. Why reliability and usability matter? Reliability is a prerequisite for validity, and unreliable tests cannot be valid. Usability is concerned with practicality, cost, ease of administration, and scoring time. It is impossible to calculate reliability exactly, but it can be estimated in a number of ways. We'll go through tools and techniques of evaluation. Educational evaluation is the estimation of values of the growth and progress of pupils towards objectives or goals of learning. Observations. Children are observed for developmental progress through daily activities, interactions, and work samples that demonstrate behavior. Questionnaire. A prepared set of questions, a form of set sent to a device for securing answers to questions using a written form. Rating scale used to evaluate the qualitative and quantitative attributes, common type, graphic, numerical, descriptive. 1 to 10 scale. Checklist, a list of things that are required, used, or complete. It notes the presence or absence of an item, not the degree. Interview, an activity where an individual is asked a few specific questions by an interviewer in a face-to-face relationship. Sociometry, a method for describing, discovering, and evaluating social status by measuring the extent of acceptance or rejection in groups. Next is characteristics of an ideal question paper. Representation of all points. It is not possible to cover complete syllabus or points representing the syllabus, so it's important to cover the issues representing the syllabus. Checking the objectives. The question paper should check all the objectives of evaluation: knowledge, understanding, application, and skills. Knowledge of the syllabus. The question paper should contain the ideal question paper for checking knowledge, understanding, and application questions. Reliability. Reliable and distinct. Every test or teacher is unanimous in true answer after a group of students is given the same question paper. Validity. An ideal paper consists of three types of questions: different, general, and easy. Difficult, general, and easy. One or two very difficult questions are essential. Difficulty value. Certain bright and weak students should be able to sort out between bright and weak students, so a question paper should discriminate. Discrimination value. The difficulty value of each question can also only be answered by the scores, judgment, opinion, options. The options the teacher should be planned and implemented. Internal options are more logical than general and implemented number of options. Type of question. Essay, short answer type, and objective, in which the number of questions are proportional and all the three forms of questions should be included. What is blueprint? A blueprint is a detailed plan of action or outline in teaching form. It's a three-dimensional chart which depicts the weightage of objectives, content, and nature of questions in terms of marks. Importance of that is improves the content validity of teacher-made tests, establish a relationship between content and objectives, provides a guide to students and teachers delivering the curriculum. The three bases of a question paper is objectives, content, types of questions, which comes in blueprint. Next, we'll go through weightage and objectives and question paper. Question types. Knowledge, that comes 30% weightage, understanding 30%, application 25% weightage, skill 15%, total 100% weightage. Now type, essay type, that is number of questions 2, that weightage is 30%, short answer, number of questions 5, weightage 35%, objective types, number of questions 10, weightage 35%, total 100%. Marking of answers. Marking should be accurate and subjective. Today, a measure in incompleteness is found in essay type question, which is due to subjectivity of marking of answer sheets. Two sets of papers instead of one should be conducted with computerized marking where desirable. Next is steps to design a question paper. First, weightage to content points. The content should be included in the question paper is divided into appropriate content points decided as per the weightage table. Second is weightage to objectives. Generally objectives of knowledge, understanding, application and skills are measured. Third is weightage to type 2 of questions, distribution across essay, short answer and objective type questions. Fourth is 3-dimension table. All three tables are integrated and combined to prepare the 3-dimension table, also known as blueprint. Fifth is design of a question paper. Example: mention, explain briefly, answer shortly for short answer questions. Sixth is question-wise analysis. Analysis of the question paper against a marking scheme to verify balance. Seventh is marking scheme. A detailed key indicating how marks are awarded for each step or point in an answer. The last is key takeaways. We have completed in this session measurement, assign numbers, evaluation adds value judgment. Good tests need validity, reliability, objectivity and usability. The blueprint ties objectives, content and question type together. So this is it from today's session. Hope you have learned something new. Please like, share and subscribe and press the bell icon to never miss an update. Thank you for watching. Till then, keep growing and keep learning. Thank you.